My name's Greg Latterman. I'm the founder of Aware Records and a new company that we're launching called Positive Pretzels. So I'm also an angel investor, and I am on faculty at Kellogg School of Business at Northwestern, where I help run the Zell Scholars Program for consumer companies, which is where I met Nick in Second Kitchen last year. Nick was one of the incredible students that we chose to help build and grow their business last year as his second year at Kellogg. So I believe that Second Kitchen is solving a really big problem in the food industry, and it is going to be a company that's going to be around for a long time and going to be extremely successful, so much so that I'm now an investor. So in addition to just helping Nick and his team, I absolutely want to be a part of this from day one in helping solve a problem that is going to be a very big company in the future. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Nick from Second Kitchen.
Let's talk about something obvious. It turns out drinking and eating go really well together, which is interesting because over a third of drinking places in the US don't serve food. Take Temperance, for example. They're an awesome brewery up north in Evanston. If you wanted an IPA, this gatecrasher is absolutely delicious. But if you wanted food, you're stuck with this bag of chips. Customers are leaving Temperance to go eat somewhere else. And worse, they're avoiding them altogether. Now, Temperance doesn't want to build a kitchen. That involves getting licenses, hiring staff, inventory, and equipment. And all of that hassle for a minuscule margin compared to their main business. Today, they have a new option. My name is Nick, CEO of Second Kitchen. We connect any business, just like Temperance, to restaurants in their neighborhood so they can serve food. That's right. Temperance doesn't need to invest in a kitchen. They can simply connect to their neighbor's food menu, take the items that work best for them, and just like that, they have their own food menu. That's available to every customer in every seat. We provide a kiosk, so it's as easy as 2 taps and a credit card swipe to place an order, or you can use the app. If you're a hungry customer at Temperance, you can get this in 20 minutes. Think of how magical that is. And if you're Temperance, you have customers spending 2 times more on beer when they order food. Let me guess. You're thinking we're one of these companies. Now, what if I told you we don't even compete with them? First, we're the obvious food option. When was the last time you ordered from your phone when there's a food menu right in front of you? That means we don't need to spend money on ads or expensive promotions. The businesses are doing the selling for us. Second, we use existing delivery networks. Because we pair businesses within the same neighborhood, we don't need to hire a single delivery driver. And because of that, our margin is 20% of every single sale. We make that from a combination of a service fee we charge diners and a commission we charge restaurants. And for businesses like Temperance, the service is completely free, which is why, when we came to them, they said this. And they signed up on the spot. In their first month, their average order was $24. Multiply that by our margin, and we make about $5 for every sale. Multiply that by 100 orders a month, and Second Kitchen makes $500 from one business every month. It costs us $1,100 to acquire a business like Temperance, and we make that up in less than 3 months. The best part? After that, it is all upside. We started Techstars with 1 bar pilot, and in 3 months, we are live in 20 bars across Chicago. Half of which we added in the last 2 weeks alone. We're growing revenue by 64% month over month. And that's revenue, not food sales. Second Kitchen is not just a service for bars and breweries in Chicago. In fact, 2 hotel chains came to us to start nationwide pilots to be their virtual room service. And there are many businesses that can benefit from this service. Because we pair one business and one restaurant, we're not limited to just Chicago. We can scale this anywhere. Our first market is bars and breweries. That alone represents $8 billion in food sales. If you add the other verticals, that's over $20 billion in food sales. I'm incredibly proud to introduce to you this rockstar team. My name is Nick. This is John, Arik, and Chris. We've done this before. We previously founded the fastest pizza delivery company in San Francisco. We share a vision for every business to have a new option when it comes to serving food. Either go through the hassle of building and operating a kitchen, or install 2ndKitchen and serve food the next day with $0 in cost. If you share this vision and you want to join our journey, we would love to have a drink with you at one of our bars. And yes, there will be tacos. Cheers.